Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Aquarius. If this resonates with you, Aquarius, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Aquarius, please do check your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Aquarius out there. Cross watchers, excuse me, my allergies. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So, however it resonates with you. This is for Aquarius. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you got to be honest with yourself on this one. All right? As soon as you're honest with yourself, that's when things change. And what are you like kind of in denial about, really? I feel like you're second guessing a decision from because you keep looking towards the past. I'm seeing that here. And the decision that was made in the past. It's almost like, did I make the right decision? In fact, you did. Did I make the right decision in letting or allowing this door to close? You did. So as soon as you kind of stop thinking about looking back on this, there's some amazing person, like this very powerful energy coming in for you, Aquarius. Someone that almost matches your power. Very strong, very confident individual. I feel like you were dealing with a boy, not a man. Or a girl, not a woman, you know what I mean? Like a very immature, indecisive person. And it's like, why do you keep looking back at that? It feels like it's a bit of a self-examination, like, what the hell was I doing? But also, did I make the right decision in regards to that person? You did. You did. It was high drama. I feel like the whole situation with this particular past person, it's like, yeah, you're examining that, but it's also very self-reflective as well. But realizing that and being really honest with yourself, like you have really outgrown that type of immature energy. You need more. You need the divine masculine, right? You need the divine feminine, whatever the case may be. Someone that is just as powerful as you are. So the minute you stop looking back is the minute this person enters your space, right? There's divine guidance here. They're very, very sure of themselves, okay? But you yourself continuing to look back at this is creating your own personal block, and you got to be honest with yourself about that. Why it's like wanting to save these immature individuals when they're simply like not on your level, overcompensating just to not be alone. It's it's not where you're at. You've so outgrown that type of energy and that version of yourself. All right, before we get too deep into this love situation here, Aquarius, for those of you that are interested in career, I will be reading career after the love reading. Then after all is said and done, I will get you a little oracle card and get you a message from the universe as well. Also, for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. And I will leave that link in the description and also pinned in your comments. So we got the Two of Swords here. You're still trying to obtain, looking back at the past, trying to obtain information about the past and trying to figure out if you made the right decision in regards to the past, or the right decision was made. Whatever the case, right? Is it like you want to revisit this, or are you, it's like self-examination on maybe why you keep getting entangled with that certain type of energy. It's like the same energy, different face. And I feel like you're taking the blame upon yourself when that, you know, that self-examination, that's a very good thing. And maybe there's some things you can tweak and everything, but you're creating a block for yourself with this Two of Swords here. You're spending too much time lingering in this, and it's time to move on. And as soon as you're like, okay, because it's like, you know, Seven of Swords here. Why do I keep attracting the vampiric leeches? And it's because you need to understand the power that you hold, and these immature individuals are not on your same level. Like I said, you need that, the divine energy, masculine, feminine, whatever. And when you are confident enough to accept that, that's when you're going to pull that power in. So essentially, stop looking back and creating a block for yourself. I feel like you were dealing with someone that was too emotionally imbalanced, emotional immaturity. You need something more, right? Very charming individual. You could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart, but it didn't fit. And I feel like you were trying to make something fit that just didn't fit. And you keep looking back at it. It was such, like, here you were being very generous. They were taking. And you're trying to figure out all this out, right? So sometimes if it looks like a red flag, smells like a red flag, and you start to feel drained and used, and you're the one doing all the giving and the begging and the work, that's just simply not your person. And some of you, you know, I feel like you're doing this and overcompensating just so that you're not alone. That's not where you need to be. You've outgrown this. Six of Pentacles here. And I feel like maybe, you know, self-reflection and looking at the decisions that you've made, you're coming into the truth about yourself. You're having a lot of realizations. Now, what's coming towards you is some serious energy. This is like a massive light bulb moment going off for you as well. Just realizing a lot about yourself. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. So we have, and this person is new to the scene, trust. And you're going to be very attracted to their energy and vice versa on that. Okay. So past, you had an indecisive, immature, I feel like an emotionally very needy individual, but they couldn't make a solid decision. And it puts you in a state of this, what do I do here? And then you're looking back on this and you're thinking, okay, I've seen this film before. Why do I keep attracting this type of person, right? Or did I do the right thing? Did I not try hard enough? The door closed for a reason. Allow it to close. And as soon as you accept that and you're not in denial about that and you're ready to move forward, it's such a powerful experience for you. The what's coming towards you is like the most powerful kind of love, something that you can really grow, and just like there for each other. This one is a dominant, very confident, strong force, and you will respect them. You can't respect what the door has closed upon, okay? Because you always feel used and taken advantage of. This one is not like that. So it's time to stop looking back and it's time to move forward. Your lessons have been learned. You're a more powerful, confident energy. Therefore, you need someone to match your frequency. And that's why these scumbags just ain't working out for you. So, here they come. We got the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in their chart. All right. And it's time for some divine guidance for your hearts to find each other. But this is a new lover coming in. They're a completely different type of energy because you want a different type of energy. So these are like the downloads and the realizations that you're going through. When you see this person, they are not shaken by your strength. Ace of Swords here. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. They are as powerful as you are. And your power, excuse me, my allergies are killing me. Your energy and your power is what, you're figuring out, okay, this is what these leeches are attracted to. And they want to feed off of me. And that's a big realization. You're asking yourself, am I too much? King of Swords energy is dominant Aquarius energy. Male or female, whatever. It is dominant Aquarius energy. Of course, you could be dealing with another air sign. But you're asking yourself, am I the problem? Am I too much? And essentially, yes. You will always have issue with energetic leeches. You will always be too much for energetic leeches because they simply don't fit you and your power and your strength. But this one does. This one does. We have Aries here. You're dealing with an Aries, male or female. This one's a powerhouse. This is someone that is not going to take advantage. In fact, they are so powerful that they will be able to protect your power and nourish it. Please clarify the Emperor for Aquarius. So it's like, okay, you want to keep dealing. Here's the thing. When you overcompensate and you give and give and give, expecting that same energy returned from vampiric leeches. It's all about control, right? It's all about ego. And when you realize that, and you do all these things for certain individuals, and they level up and they leave you burned anyway, right? And you're like, well, wait a minute, I did all these things for you, and I expected you to stick around. It's not the way it works. They level up and they'll leave your ass. So that's, you just keep going around and around in your head about it. Now, what's coming towards you is an actual wish fulfillment. Someone that can actually fulfill you, pour into you, and they're not afraid to do it. So it's kind of, it's some hard realizations, but as soon as you stop worrying about past situations and kind of figure this out, being honest with yourself, that's when your energetic match pops onto the scene. And it's such a different experience. All right, so let's take a look at your career. All right, so I am seeing you making a decision, right? Let's say you were at that crossroads and you're like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? And then you started looking around, kind of seeing what else is out there. And that looking around led you to kind of giving birth to a new experience. So it almost feels like you are starting something new or will be starting something new. Now, there is like leaving past behind. I'm moving on. It's time for me to go. Thanks for the information, but I gotta go, right? So you're just kind of, thanks for what you could do for me, but I need more kind of a thing. And I feel like where you are going, you're going to be more in charge. You're going to have more power. So it's a big decision for you, but you're making it. And it's like a divinely guided decision. So you have to use like everything, your head, your heart, your gut, and then, because I feel like a couple different things may come towards you, and one of them works, but I feel you're just leveling up, and you are going to be more powerful in this new chapter, right? You just need kind of the confidence, the strength, realizing your power, right? Realizing you're smart enough, strategic enough to make this move. Are you going to be nervous? Being the one that is more in charge? Yes, but you were kind of that trailblazer. You were made to do this, right? And so you're stepping into a new chapter in your life where you're the one that has more control and more power. It is what you want. You just have to have the confidence enough to do it. Okay. So there is one offer I feel is going to be more generous than the other. And one offer is coming from someone who really, really loves what they're doing. And they know what they see when they see it. But and they want you, right? They're a little softer and they need a powerhouse in there that isn't afraid to say the things that maybe they're afraid to say to certain people. So that's interesting. But I do feel like a couple different situations brewing. And you're going to choose the one that is best for you. Period, blank, end of story. You just have to have the confidence enough to know that you're the one that's going to be basically in charge of the situation. This is for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? We have self-esteem. Interesting. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So when you lack confidence in yourself, you will try to overcompensate for these energy vampires that will level up on your dime, on your energy, and then leave you in the dust. It's all about confidence. And I feel like you're clearly stepping into that. And when you realize these things about yourself, that's when your energetic match comes in. You stop looking back. You understand your power and how it's like that light, right? That light needs to be protected, and you've got this dominant force that will protect your light. And it's a beautiful thing. In regards to this career situation, understand that you can do this. You can be in charge. You can be in the one that is in control. You are smart enough. You will get recognition. You have that trailblazing quality that you can think 10 steps ahead of everyone else. So do not doubt yourself. In regards to love, in regards to your career. All right. All right, Aquarius, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the description box, pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.